What's up, guys? It's Kayla here. Let's read. Welcome back to our channel. Before we get started, click that subscribe button, turn on all post notifications, and give us a huge thumbs up. So today we're going to be reading, or right now we're going to be reading chapter 13 of Amelia, Bedelia Means Business. Okay, here we go. Chapter 13. And the title is Who Needs Fireworks? Here we go. If you've ever wondered what other chaos and confusion mayhem and perfect pandemonium would look like, well, this was it. Barking dogs darting back and forth, kids on bikes swerved around one another and around pets of all shapes and sizes. The crowd clapped and cheered. Cars honked at their horns. Policeman blew his whistle. All you might say in the spirit of individually. The mayor managed to make his way on the grandstand. This was where, on everyone's special occasion, he had given a speech to his calm, quiet, peaceful town. Dina bounded up the stairs onto the grandstand. "Excuse me, Mr. Mayor," she called out as she rushed to the microphone. She blew her whistle with all her might, but mysteriously there was no sound. All of a sudden, every dog in town froze. Their ears went straight up, and they all turned to look at her. Then they put tails between their legs, and every single one of them slowly slunk back into its owner. The car horns stopped honking. The hyena, pigs, and rabbits and parrots stopped chattering. The kids on their bikes settled down. Everyone was quiet except for the policeman. Except for the policeman. He kept blowing his whistle over and over again until the mayor tapped on the microphone and said, "Officer O'Brien, shh! Shh!" At last, a perfect silence descended upon the entire town. Everyone moved closer to the grandstand to hear what the mayor had to say. The mayor cleared his throat. "I'm not sure what happened here today," he said, "but it looks like one person is responsible. Would Amelia Bedelia please come up here?" When Amelia Bedelia heard the mayor say her name, she wanted to climb into the glove compartment and curl up into a little ball, but she didn't. Wild Bill opened the car door for her and walked beside her to the grandstand. "If it's any consolation," he whispered gruffly as they walked along, "I think you made one mean lemon tart, little lady." "I didn't make it to be mean," said Amelia Bedelia. "I made it to apologize." "Apology accepted," said Wild Bill. Amelia Bedelia wasn't sure what to do. Her tarts had caused this. She was to blame. What if the mayor made her pay to clean up the mess, because there certainly was a big mess? Then she would never have enough money to get a new bike. And now she couldn't even jump on her old bike and escape. Her bike, her first sweet, wonderful, and one and only bike, was flatter than a chocolate brownie pancake. She was too tired to escape. Anyway, besides, it's tough to blend in with a giant lemon stuck on your head. Her parents met her at the steps to the grandstand. Her dad gave her a thumbs up. Her mom took off the big lemon helmet. Amelia Bedelia shrugged up the stairs to meet the mayor and her doom. The mayor shook her parents' hands, then brought Amelia Bedelia forward to stand next to him at the microphone. I was born and raised here, he said. So I can safely say that this town has seen more excitement in the past 15 minutes than it has in the past 50 years. As your mayor, I want to say that is a good thing. When it comes to excitement, Amelia Bedelia means business. People in the crowd began to nod their heads in agreement. Amelia Bedelia could hear kids from school screaming and hollering and whistling. She could see Suzanne smiling in joy and Holly and Clay laughing and smiling together. Everyone knew that they would talk about this for days to come. Then Wild Bill stepped forward to the microphone, his hat in his hand. Mr. Mayor, everyone in town knows that I've had my differences with this little lady. However, I come to admire her spirit. She does things her own way. If something goes wrong, she bounces back and tries again. As far as I'm concerned, no one captures the spirit of individually better than Amelia Bedelia. I declare her to be the winner of the bicycle contest. As the crowd cheered, Wild Bill bent down to her. I believe you could use a new bike. Am I right? Amelia Bedelia nodded and smiled and waved to the crowd. As the clapping died down, Wild Bill reached into his hat and pulled out the lemon tart. Amelia Bedelia had tossed it, and best of all, he said, everyone in town knows. Everyone in town should know that Amelia Bedelia makes the one and tasty lemon tart. Wild Bill popped the tart into his mouth and wolfed it down in one bite. The crowd roared its approval again. Amelia Bedelia looked over at her mom and dad and could only mouthward the thanks because of all the cheering. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you give us a huge thumbs up. Click that subscribe button, turn on all notifications. See you guys next time. Bye. Come back for the last chapter of Amelia Bedelia Means Business, chapter 14. See you there if you come. And we'll have a lot of fun because at the end we're going to be clapping and celebrating and cheering just like Amelia Bedelia did, but for a different reason. That we finished the book and that we could move on. So if you come, we could do it all together. So if you come, get your cheering and clapping ready.